Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy, Love and Light. Today, I was geared toward simplifying whatever you have going on, whatever I have going on, realizing that things are occurring within divine time, that we should be mindful of every step we take and use our discernment to be certain that the road we're traveling is truly meant for us, to be weary of whatever signs or symbols or doors that open, that they are meant for us to respond, not react. That when we honor the mannerism of step by step, where we use all of our abilities in order to determine the path to take, whether they be by signs or symbols or even synchronicities, whether they be in numbers or they be in letters or situations that may keep occurring. That's another reason for you to be very mindful of each step that you take, and be certain through your surety that before you set the next foot down into place, that you realize that you are being divinely guided and that you're listening to your energy field and responding to everything that's being sent to you. Blessings come in many different ways, and some of them is just being reflectful, observant, mindful, and stepping carefully with intention, purity, with enlightenment and compassion, whether it be for yourself, for your journey, or for others that you may come in contact with. Each step that we take brings us closer to our desired destiny. When we hold love and light and purity and positive affirmations within our sights, then we have the ability to form, to forge, and to create the road that we're looking to walk on with all of our creativity, determination, and mindful mannerism. So each step you take holds way more than just keeping your foot in place, but it also allows your destiny to seamlessly enlighten with every movement that you make. Because what you'll be sensing is your intuition strong and clear, and your energy field vibrant and strong, and your third eye, your creative mind, showing you in fragments or in glimpses or even in resonating feeling that the path you're walking is truly yours to guide through your movements, your mannerisms, and your intentions. That when you seek divinity that lives within you and share it with the divinity that lives outside of you, that it'll fill your field with positive forward movement. So watch each step that you take, and instead of planning everything, have some faith and rely upon the energy that you receive, the guidance, the inner knowing, your intuition, the way your gut is responding to each move you make. And when you're able to identify the steps that you take through your clear intentions, then the path will open up into a huge journey that will benefit, uplift, and interconnect through unity, your energy, and all the other energy that surrounds you. It's a really easy endeavor, and it takes choice, motivation, determination, and self-belief. I honor these feelings all the time, and I slide in positive affirmations about me, my journey, and about you and your journey. Whenever the ability comes to me, if I hear something that I resonate with, if something feels right within my field, then I verbalize it and I send it out for the universe, not just for me, but for everyone too, to receive the enlightenment and the wisdom and the pure knowledge that comes with taking step by step and being mindful of the direction in which you're putting your emotion, your energy, and your thoughts, your words, and your direction. So as you take each step, be mindful of the position that you're looking to hold, the direction that you're looking to migrate, and then how it would look and what it would feel like in order to stand in the middle of whatever the vision is that you have. I know that sometimes it's not so easy when you don't actually have it in your environment already. But that's where dreams and manifestations and mindful placement, where you can feel how it would respond to you and your energy through your happiness, your love, your forward motion, your self boundaries, and your ability to hold on to true faith, where it feels like it's working with you in a positive manner, not fighting you or working against you. Because anything that feels like it's fighting or working against you was never meant for you to dwell and stay. It was only meant for you to pick up the value from the lesson that you learned from whatever that endeavor may be, and apply the wisdom and the knowledge that comes with the value of every lesson learned, and apply it with each forward moving step. You can do this when you're mindful of your direction, of your position, and where you want to go. And then when everything lines up within you and the direction that you're looking to achieve ground from becomes inviting, and it becomes encouraging, and it gives you more direction and motivation to continue forward. Some of these signs, they could be subtle, and others could be misread or give you a feeling of gratitude or accomplishment, but have an underlining tear to it, that as you are receiving what it is that you're looking to achieve, that you're losing it just at the same rate. But that's where the I am affirmations come into play. That's where you say that my bucket is never empty, and the love and the light and the wisdom is always flowing through me and encouraging others to allow their forward positive momentum to carry them in the direction that their contracted plan always provided movement and growth once recognized, remembered, and received. And all that means is that whatever choices that you've made, whatever direction you've taken, when you go back and reflect and observe, if it doesn't feel like it's inviting or welcoming or ready for you to continue your journey through, then that's not for you. So what you need to do is ask your spirit team, what value can you find out of what lessons did you learn, and how can you rely on that with each future step? And then you'll start to see that more signs or synchronicities or symbols or even words, songs, or position within self will start to show you where you actually should go and how you should get there. It's whether or not you listen, it's whether or not you are able to identify the energies of inviting to the door is shut, or energies that are looking to enlighten and enhance your forward motion, or that are looking to stifle and hold you back. Any energy that does not have positive, pure, uplifting fields behind it was maybe just the learning lesson that you needed to understand how to migrate through without getting sucked in or being held back or having your journey disrupted because another energy is putting seeds of doubt within your existence. You have the ability to reflect on all of those seeds and all of those thoughts and all of those feelings and see how it truly resonates with you and your energy, how you feel, what's inside of you, what your direction has always been. Do you hold inviting energy? Do you hold encouraging energy? Do you hold loving energy? Or do you hold a different kind of energy? One that may not work well for your future, but yet you're still stepping into that direction. And if that's you and you're still stepping into a direction that doesn't feel right, that doesn't sound right, that doesn't harmonize right within your existence and your contracted plan, then this is your time to observe your position and then pick out the value and then reflect on what it has to offer, the knowledge and the wisdom that comes along with, the clarity that allows you to see clearly, and then the forward movement in order to enhance or redirect or renew the path that you're on. And that's how you choose to put life into the steps that you're being gifted, guided toward, or geared away from. If you need any help trying to figure out what the difference is between the three, by all means, give me a shout and let me know, because I'm here to help you. I'm here to illuminate what might be in the shadows and show you with clarity that with integrity, true intention, and the clarity that sorts out the wisdom and the knowledge that you've already gained, to the steps that you've already taken, to the position that you currently are, to where you find yourself in your future to be. I know that my steps are being chosen very carefully, and that my signs are showing me in synchronized form that everything happens in divine time, and that includes how you look at situations and how you perceive yourself within them, or how you choose to migrate around them. Whether you're lifting your energy higher, increasing your vibration, and putting distance between the person that you once were to the person that you're evolving into through the steps that you're taking, the direction that's being gifted to you, through blessings that are being provided to us, not only from our spirit team, but from the cosmos themselves, with the positions of the planets and the stars and how the moon and the sun is migrating through. They call this a basket, and then they call this a box. And they call this in different angles of the solar chart, different configurations, in order to help you see clearly and resonate with the energy on a higher conscious basis, where you have a bigger, better, broader position, a more evolved mindset, if you will, allowing you to see well in advance where you stand and what the next few steps will bring you either toward, through, or away from. And never think that you're running away from a problem. You're entering into a new chapter that isn't necessarily a problem, but it's someplace you've not yet been. So don't let the doubt of what has not yet occurred, positive and pure, of course, that gives you inviting, welcoming feelings, to slow you down or deter you from where you know you should go. And when you take steps, mindful steps, quality steps, where you are heeding, listening, recognizing, remembering the position that you're in to where you want to go, that's your divinity lighting your way and showing you that there's way more to you than what you think that there might be or could have been. But your possibilities are endless, and they're opportunities that offer enlightenment and excitement, along with love and life, and the ability to continue to respond without without reacting or taking less than what you deserve. So each step that you take is for your highest good. When you put yourself in a mindset of evolution is an ever-evolving atmosphere that you invite willingly into your life, just like life doesn't stay the same and it always continues to progress. So would you like to be caught in the downward spiral, the downward swope, if you will, of the pendulum of life? Or do you want to be propelled from the upper swing that the pendulum of life provides us the catalyst and the ability to jump toward, migrate within perfect steps, the ability to achieve what it is that we would like to receive, and then mindfully move in that direction, understanding or comprehending that each step we take brings us closer to our desired plan. And if you're not quite sure that the journey that you're walking is for your highest good, that's the best time to reflect and to look at those energies and not just see them, but feel them, and find a position within your divinity that illuminates the things that you need to be mindful of, the lessons that you need to hold tight, and the tools that you can use in order to navigate your way forward, whether it be through your existence or through other people, other energy, looking toward your movements and finding their courage within them, and then taking bravery a step out of fear and putting it to good intent, where you do what you know need be done, not because it's easy to do, but because you've transmuted the fear or the stagnancy of staying still or heading backwards into a positive forward moving motion where the sun is always directing you into the highest potential of you. We all have this ability. It's whether or not we choose to contain the courage and apply the bravery that we all have to walk through easily and effortlessly any situation and find the pieces of value and then attach them to our story and carry the value into our future, allowing us a clear, calmer, peaceful path toward our journey, knowing that the energy complements us and it doesn't restrict us. So be mindful of the steps that you take, because each step you take always has a destination. The destination is yours to choose by the life you choose, that you chose to place into the journey that you're taking. So with each step, be mindful, be open, be willing, and reflect so that you can take all the value into your current existence and then use it in your future movements in order to continue to allow the uplifting, unified, universal, conscious library of knowledge to fill you from the inside out and increase your inner knowing and strengthen your intuition. We can check with our spirit team always. We can talk to the divine, most definitely, from outside of this realm, from where, love and light truly lives, where it truly gives the ability to see clearly, not within the realm of the matrix, if you will, where suppression, domination, and confusion lives, but to rise above that and to find your place within the energy that you embody and then link it toward the divine by accepting what you cannot change and applying movement to what you can control. And we can always control our steps. We can't control other people's steps, other people's views or values. We can only understand that in divine time, everybody will realize that reflection and observation of their own existence should come before looking toward another's yard and pointing fingers to what you may think they've done right or done wrong, because all that means is that you have a big opening in your field where you're not looking within, that you're seeking without, like outside of you, looking for validation or compromise or something to lead you in the direction that your inner essence already knows the path of. So be mindful, be aware, and allow your ascension, your steps, to provide to you a true path where your journey has always been foot-led. And then allow that to live and that to bloom and blossom and provide the growth, whether it be physical, mental, emotional, most definitely spiritual. Because when we realize that there's a greater picture, greater than us, and that we're here to help each other, and that when we perfect our steps, it shows encouragement to others to take the time and to perfect their own steps. Together, we have the ability to hold each other up and to encourage, enhance, and embrace the true light energy that we have always known that we are on some level or another. People call it souls. I call it your light essence. I call it the energy that makes you you. We all have energy. We are all energy essences. And our field always resonates with what it is that we feel and what we show. So keep your spirits high, keep your smile honest, and keep your thoughts pure. And your steps will come into a more divinely guided fashion when you allow your inner divinity to link with the outer divinity all around you and illuminate the messages that you get with the resonation of how your energy feels within each and every moment, situation, circumstance, even present company, whatever it may be within your environment. Be mindful. And it's not just about one, it's about everyone. And when we look at ourselves as part of an intricate collective prism, then that gives us more weight, more stamina, and more of an ability to achieve what it is that we would like to receive, which is peace, tranquility, calmness, balance, harmony, justice, and an equal give and take, and steps illuminated to lead us to our highest evolution, our most valued consciousness. And all of it starts within. It all comes from within us. So don't be afraid to take a vacation inside of your own psyche. Don't stay there for a long time. Just stay there long enough to clean out the cobwebs, to release trauma, tribulations, or situations that may not have worked well in the past, and then look for the value that came with each and every experience, and then choose your insight in order to reflect the growth that you've gone through with each endeavor that you were able to straighten out and really see the value within each situation. I'm here to help you. I'm always here to help you. And helping you helps me. When we help each other, we uplift not just two energies, but a whole chain of energy, because there's always energy that's linked to ours that we can enhance and perfect with our movements by showing bravery, courage, and strength. My lovely collective, no matter where you are, I am sending you more bravery, more courage, and more strength so that you too can have your steps illuminated and lifted into your path. Blessing be.